How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the Angry Rican Show. Today, I have a very interesting topic to discuss. Today, I would like to discuss YouTube. And really, I would like to answer a question that I have been seeing on the internet a lot. Is YouTube on easy mode? And the reason I asked that question is because I have recently restarted my YouTube channel in the attempts to become a successful YouTuber. Depending on when you are watching this video, it may appear that I am new to this game of YouTube. The truth of the matter is that I am not. I started my first YouTube channel back in 2016. I have since started several other channels, none of which have been successful. And the reason why I have not been successful in this venture is because of me. Not because the YouTube algorithm doesn't like me, or because I have been shadow banned, or any of those reasons. The reason is solely because of me. I have not dedicated the time or the effort to make YouTube a success. That's why I have not been a successful YouTuber. I do not believe in excuses. Therefore, I don't make much excuses. The only excuse that I have is that it's because of me. Solely because of me. And hopefully in 2025, I will change that. But let's get on with the reason why you clicked on this particular video. I just want to show you guys something. Because I am relaunching my YouTube channel, and I'm sure many of you are probably starting your channel as well. The first thing that you're going to do is obviously research, because you want to become a successful YouTuber. And the first thing you do is obviously you're going to go on YouTube and you're going to watch videos of other YouTubers and people that have advice, people that have done it, successful people that will show you a thing or two. And I would even say that many of you, just like me, we're looking for the easy mode, right? YouTube, if you really think about it, it's kind of like a live action role playing game. It's really a game. And you are the main character. You're player one. And as you go on this YouTube adventure, you will unlock certain skills. You will unlock certain attributes. For example, if you have never done YouTube, you're gonna need to learn the basics of camera. Depending on the camera that you use, if you're just gonna use a regular webcam, then obviously you're gonna have to set the saturation. Do you want autofocus? Where do you want to be framed? You're gonna have to learn proper lighting. Sometimes you gotta work with what you have. You don't have the money to invest in proper lighting. So you have to use a sunlight. And as you go, you're figuring it out. Then once you figure out the camera, now you're gonna need a microphone. Now, obviously, you can just use your phone to create YouTube videos. That is the most affordable, easiest way for you to do it. But maybe you want to have a higher level of production. Maybe you want to be able to do what I just did, go from a main screen to this particular screen. You're going to need to learn certain softwares. For example, the vast majority of us use OBS. It's a very simple program to use, but you still have to learn it and you still have to set it up. And there's always new features that get added to it, a lot of different plugins. And it's a learning curve. So kind of like a video game, you start, and as you progress, you unlock certain skills, certain achievements, certain perks, right? And YouTube has perks that you can unlock as you go through this journey. For example, if you want to get monetized, you have to get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Once you do that, then you can unlock the super chat feature where people can donate money to your channel so they can help you obviously make money, and then you can take that money and invest it in better equipment. Maybe you can get a better camera, better lighting. Maybe you want to invest in a stream deck so that you can transition through screens easier. The point is that YouTube is a game, and some of us are good at it. Some of us are not that good at it. And some of us are looking for a cheat code. And with that said, this is where this particular video comes into play. Because there are people out there that want to help you succeed in YouTube, but at the same time, they also have an alternative agenda. Make money. When it comes to YouTube, all you need is a phone. Very simple. You can start for free. But as you progress, there are going to be tools and software. And now with the AI, there are many, many different types of software that you can use to your advantage to make your videos a lot easier, make it a little bit faster, but you're going to have to invest money. And the main reason I would argue that a lot of people decide that they want to become YouTubers is because you want to make money, not spend money. So there is a lot of different ways to do what you want to do in YouTube without actually spending money. Like, for example, everything that I'm doing is free, basically. Well, I have already invested in microphones and computers and that kind of stuff because I've been doing this since 2016. So I have acquired a lot of the equipment, as well as I have acquired a lot of the skills required to become a successful YouTuber. The only thing that I haven't unlocked is me. I need to be dedicated to the craft, and I need to put in the time and the effort and be consistent if I want to grow this particular channel. I started the Angry Rican Show 4 years ago. I did like 3 videos, didn't touch it again for like 2-3 years. Then last year I did another 2 or 3 videos, didn't touch it again until recently. So I'm hoping that in 2025, I can grow this channel and continue to do it and eventually quit my day job and do this full time. That is the goal. I may or may not achieve it, but you need to know the truth. So when I relaunched this channel, I obviously went online and I'm looking for the easy. I'm looking for the fastest way. I'm looking for all the information that I can possibly gather. And I ran into these particular videos that I'm showing you here on the screen. YouTube is now on easy mode. Anyone can blow up in 2025. YouTube is on easy mode. YouTube is on easy mode. Start your channel now. How to turn on easy mode for your channel works for any YouTuber. The truth about YouTube is on easy mode. Use the no editing easy mode for YouTube. Great for over 40 creators. So I guess he's talking to me. You have to edit. That's just, unless you want to live stream, but if you want to do shorts and stuff like that, you're gonna have to edit. So that's bullshit. YouTube is now on easy mode. Anyone can blow up. The only person so far that I've found that is keeping it 100 with you and is being honest about the process of becoming a successful YouTuber, or even just a YouTuber at all, is this wonderful young lady called Social Simone. Social Simone tells you the same thing that I'm about to tell you. Maybe she might be a little bit more eloquent in the way she says it. Me, not so much. So if you want to know the truth after you watch my video, you can go ahead and watch her video. I recommend it. She does make a lot of good points. And also, she's somewhat the inspiration for me making this video. Because, like many of you, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. And I've been trying to do this for a very long time. But when I see things like this, YouTube is now in easy mode, anyone can blow up, it makes me boil inside. Because I know for a fact that this shit is not on easy mode, period. But of course, like anything else in life, there are exceptions. There are some people that YouTube is on easy mode for them. For example, the Haktua girl. She became famous because she made a funny. She made a joke. And now she's famous. She has the number 3 podcast on Spotify. She signed with Logan Paul. She has a lot of following. She's having famous people on her podcast. And if you were to ask her how difficult is YouTube, she will most likely tell you, YouTube is on easy mode for her. Just like if you know anything about the internet, if you watch streamers and Twitch streamers and Kick streamers and that kind of stuff, you will notice that there's this group of folks called e-girls. These are girls that play video games and do the hot tub stuff, and they, if you ask them, YouTube is on easy mode for them. One, they're not good at video games. However, they're beautiful. And they know how to use their beauty. They dress in provocative ways. And people want to watch them. Not because they have anything interesting to say or because they're extremely great gamers, just because they're nice to watch at. Well, let me say that correctly. They're good to look at. Okay? They're what you would call eye candy. And some guys also benefit from such attributes. Handsome, young, fun, and maybe very good at games. And they too can tell you that YouTube is on easy mode for them. But for the vast majority of us, YouTube is not on easy mode. For example, just today alone, when I started recording this video, I live in the ghetto. I live in the hood, right? I got train tracks right next to my house. So as I started making this video, the train is going. And I had to stop what I was doing, delete it, and re-film it again because you can hear the damn train in the background. But then I have to go and play with my settings. And then right now, if you notice, I go from being bright to being regular. Why? Because the damn sun. It is what it is. So there's a lot of different things that happen when you're trying to become a content creator. And there's a lot of learning curve. If you're not tech savvy, it's not going to be that easy for you to just put things together and work the software. You might not find OBS to be as user-friendly as I find it. It just depends. If you're not a very artistic person, then creating thumbnails is going to be a nightmare for you. And I feel like that's where I'm at. I'm not that creative. So creating thumbnails, to me, is a nightmare. I dread it. Anytime I'm going to make a video, I think, oh my God, I have to make a fucking thumbnail for this. However, there are many creators that don't even do thumbnails. Why? Because they don't have to. because they are already established. And all you know is, okay, this person is creating a video. Let me go ahead and click on it. The thumbnail means absolutely nothing. And that person, you would ask, well, it's YouTube on easy mode for you. And they'll probably say, yeah, easy peasy. Why? Because they are already established. But if you take a look, it wasn't always like that for them. Every single successful YouTuber, for the majority of the time, again, there are some outliers, they start at nothing and they work the way up, and it takes time. I want to use Kai Cenat, for example. He is the largest streamer on Twitch and I believe even YouTube. You would think, because he's young, that he was an instant success. But if you look at his story, he wasn't. He started with a phone, like a lot of people start with a phone, and he met some like-minded individuals. And over time, he grew his audience to the level where it is now. If you would ask him, is YouTube on easy mode? He's going to tell you absolutely not. So there are some outliers, and for some people, yes, YouTube is 100% on easy mode, but for the vast majority of us, absolutely fucking not. And the fact that these people have the audacity to make videos and try to bamboozle you and let you know that, oh yeah, in 2025, your channel is going to blow up and you're going to be successful. All you have to do is this, and that, and get this software and this other software, and they're bullshitting you. It doesn't matter what kind of software you have. There are certain things you're going to have to learn as you go. This is what you call a trial and error. For example, I am a natural shit talker. I will shit talk my way through anything. I am very good at that. I can literally sit here in front of a camera and talk to you for hours upon hours about absolutely nothing. I could have been a politician, but I got too many damn skeletons. But that wouldn't work out for me. But some of us do not have that type of skills. For example, I'm not writing scripts. I'm not reading a script right now, nor am I going to read a script, nor will I ever read a script. I turn my camera on, I think about the topic that I'm going to talk about, and I get to talking. And sometimes it comes out good, sometimes it doesn't come out good. Sometimes I have to delete it and redo it again, and delete it and redo it again, and delete it and redo it again, and so forth and so on. It is time consuming. I'm not, or you are not just gonna get on, hit play, and all of a sudden, boom, first take, this shit is fucking amazing, and you put it on and you're gonna get 1,000 views instantly, and then all of a sudden you're gonna have another 20,000 subscribers, and you're gonna be amazing, and you're gonna make all kinds of money right off the rip. That is not how this works. And the fact that people like that will tell you that YouTube is on easy mode frustrates me. It frustrates me because I know that I am not alone. I know that if you clicked on my video, you're just like me. You want to become a successful YouTuber. You want all the tricks of the trade. You want to win the game. You want to reach the final boss. You want to be at the pinnacle. You want to be at the top. But it doesn't work that way. Because a lot of times life gets in the way. A lot of these young YouTubers that have success, they live with their parents. They don't have to worry about paying bills. They don't have a family. They don't have girlfriends, boyfriends, children, responsibilities. So they can dedicate as much time as they need to learn the skills and master their craft. Some of us do not have that luxury. Some of us have to wake up, go to work, come home, then film. And depending on what your genre is, you're going to have to do some research. And then you're going to have to get some art for it. And you're going to have to get some graphics and so on and so on. It just becomes time consuming. You'll make a 20-minute video, but it'll take you 2 hours to edit. because you want to add all the bells and whistle, and then you don't know how to do it. So then you have to go get a tutorial, and oh, thank God. And it just becomes a tedious pain in the ass, if you ask me. So when people say that YouTube is on easy mode, I just want to grab them and just wring their freaking neck, because it's not. It's not on easy mode. It will never be on easy mode. And if anybody tells you that it's on easy mode, they're full of shit. They're probably trying to sell you something. You know, like right now, again, the sun keeps hitting my damn window. So my face goes from super bright to not so bright. And if I want to fix it, I'm going to have to go into the editing and try to fix that. That is tedious. And I'm not going to fix it because it's tedious. And that's not the point of this video. The whole point of this video is to let you know that YouTube is not on easy mode. And if anybody tells you that it's on easy mode, they are full of shit. And this is why I created the Angry Rican Show. Because sometimes I just have to vent. Sometimes things just make me angry. And I don't have a niche per se. It's important that you have a niche for most content creators. But if you're going to have a niche, you got to make sure that it's something that you love to do, that you love talking about, that it excites you. Anytime that topic comes up, you can talk about it without thinking about it, and you can make great content out of it. Because the last thing you want to do is create a YouTube channel and you're not passionate about the things that you're talking about. Over time, you're just going to get bored with it, and you're not going to be successful at it. So find what you like and go for it. Put in the work. Put in the time. Learn the ins and outs. Learn the tricks. But more importantly, just hit that record button. Just do it. Your first few videos are going to suck ass. Trust me. My first few videos sucked ass, and as a matter of fact, my videos probably still suck ass. I don't live in a fantasy world. I know that I'm not a successful YouTuber yet, but that's okay. Because the more videos that I make, the more I talk into this microphone, the better I get. And another thing, the reason why you want to just start making videos and talking is because in the beginning, you're gonna not pronunciate words correctly. You're probably gonna use a lot of ums and uhs and blue and filler words that you later on are gonna have to edit out. And I am guilty of that. If you go back the last couple of videos, I just kind of got to talking. After I posted them and rewatched them, I realized, damn, I need to speak a little better. There is far too many ums and in my videos. However, I don't feel like fixing them. I really don't, because it's a learning experience. I can go back to those videos and say, you know what, this is where I fucked up. This is where I need to improve, and I try to do better on my next one. So here we are today. And over time, my audio will get better. It's still a work in progress, just like everything is a work in progress. This is a video game. You are player number one. Remember that. Truly remember that. And as you go in this game of YouTube, you will get better over time. And I firmly believe that. Just because when I started in 2016, I was so uncomfortable in front of a camera. I didn't really know what to say. I was nervous. I worried about what people were going to think of me. And that's another thing too. A lot of these guys don't tell you this. But if you do become successful at YouTube, and I hope that you do, just like I hope that I become successful. And if you guys would like to help me become successful, then please subscribe. If you don't subscribe, that's fine. It would be nice if you did. But you have to understand and be ready that if you become successful, the haters are coming. Oh, yeah, the haters are coming. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure after I upload this video, I will have some haters on the comment section. Rest assured, that comes with the territory. So you have to understand, if you want to become a YouTuber, you have to have tough skin, because the haters are going to get to you if you don't have tough skin. I've lived for almost half a century, so I really don't give a shit what people think about me. And that, to me, is an advantage that a lot of people don't have. Because a lot of times you turn on that camera and you're worried about how you're going to look or what people are going to think about you, and that might paralyze you. And you might start acting and not be your true, authentic self. And that can actually hurt you in the long run. So don't be afraid. Just know that the haters are coming. And when you reach the top of the mountain, just know that there are going to be people that are going to want to knock you off that mountain. Yeah, being number one is not easy. I mean, I can use Kai Cenat again as an example. He did his Mafiathon, and there was a magician who did a very bad stunt that could have caused Kai's channel. And the person did it on purpose because they wanted to hurt Kai Cenat. And that's going to happen. And you have to be ready for that. Even Joe Rogan, as successful as he is, they are constantly attacking him and trying to bring him down from that pedestal. You have to be ready for that. And a lot of these gurus will not tell you that. YouTube is on easy mode. No, it's not. Even if you gain success, it's still not easy, because now you have to maintain that success. And it'll be nice if there weren't haters. But unfortunately, that is not the world that we live in. Haters are hiding everywhere. And they come out of the woodworks constantly. I did a short the other day about Trump. You already know. The haters came out. But I like a little bit of controversy. And I don't shy away from a fight. And I like to do a little bit of trolling. So that's okay. And I've lived a long life. I don't care. I don't let that kind of stuff affect me. But if you're a brand new YouTuber, that stuff will affect you. I mean, I've seen people have breakdowns, mental breakdowns. There are many YouTubers that are crying on screen. As a matter of fact, shit, I think I might have shed a tear once or twice in the beginning on some dumb shit. Why? Because I was still learning. I was still trying to find my voice, and I still am trying to find my voice. But the haters will come, and you just have to be prepared for that, honestly. And you know, these guys that are telling you that YouTube is on easy mode, God bless their soul, but they're full of shit. They're lying. And chances are, if you look into the videos, they're trying to sell you something. And that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to make money off of YouTube, but you have to be honest to your audience. Because if you think about it, and I've thought about this long and hard, what makes a successful YouTuber or YouTube channel is you and your audience. The people that watch your videos. Those are your customers. Those are your clients. That's your community. You don't want to deceive them. Like that bullshit that the Hawk Tuah girl did the other day with the meme coins. Defrauded hundreds of people out of thousands of dollars. That's not cool. That's not cool. You shouldn't do that. And she might lose it all because of that. But it is what it is. So with that said, guys, I hope that this video gave you a little bit of insight as to what it takes to become a YouTuber from a person who unfortunately hasn't quite been successful just yet. It is what it is. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this content, please feel free to share, like it, and subscribe. Thank you. On to the next one.